Morning legends, it's game day, it's Saturday morning and it's the favourite day of the week. We do have a 2020 tomorrow, so excited for that as well. But today, another 50 over game. We're playing against the Perth Demons away at Fletcher Park, which is normally a very good batting wicket. So hopefully looking forward to getting in on that wicket and then just being really disciplined and sort of playing nice and positive, but trying to sort of bat time and post a decent score there. So really looking forward to today's game. I've been through my morning routine. I'm now just getting a video ready for our posting on social media today. So getting stuff ready, and I'm just about to go and cook breakfast, so I'll show you that now. Scrambled eggs for brekkie this morning with a bit of red onion, olives and tomato. Nice nutritious breakfast, good way to start the day and hopefully give me some energy for today to score a lot of runs. Boys, we'll be ready to go. Here's today's match wicket. Looks alright. The roller's leaving a few dents in the wicket here. You can see the roller's leaving a few marks, so we think it's a bit soft underneath. It's normally a really good batting wicket here, but I think we're gonna try and win the toss and bowl. Got Crownley's rolling the wicket now. Here's me warming up to bowl before the game. I've got Voges at the other end, who's another spinner in our team, so we just grab a couple of stumps, bowl to each other, just working on getting the feeling of the ball coming out of the hand and getting the action working okay. Here's a group fielding drill, just sped up. Just high balls, coach hitting it out, one ball to each line and then throwing them in, making sure our catches and throws are good. Here's me taking a couple of extra high balls after everyone else had finished. I always want to catch as many balls as I can, get the throws right, just so I feel good and confident in the game. Just back from a 4.5k run, took just over 20 minutes, letting some frustration out, some bit of anger. Got out LB for a duck, third ball. I thought it was going down legs, hit me on the foot on the full and then went really fine. The non-striker told the guy carrying the drinks he thought it was going down legs. That's very disappointing. Wicket's good, absolute belting wicket. We're chasing 250. One of their blokes got 100, so very disappointed not to get in on that. But got to get on with it. I should have hit it. We've got Voges in, our captain Luke in now. 2 for 40 after being 2 for none. I went in at 1 for none, so hopefully we get home here.
Batting.
Great batting. Boys getting it done. Morning legends. It's Sunday morning down here in South Perth, going for a walk with my wife, Becca, just having a coffee and going for a nice Sunday morning stroll. We had an epic victory yesterday, chasing 245. We got home with 6 wickets to spare and 8 balls. We needed 80 odd off the last 10, and then we needed 33 off the last 3. And our captain Luke Towers, who got the runs last week, again was the match winner. Got 128 not out, hit a couple of big sixes, took an over down, and we won quite comfortably in the end. But it was an epic innings. I actually ended up being the runner for one of our guys, Ports, who strained his quad muscle. I had to be the runner for the last 15 overs or so. So that was great. It was I was cooked after my own run and then had to pad up again and run, so I was pretty cooked, and I'm very, very sore today. But it was great to be out there. Luke's played over 150 odd games. Ports has played over 200. I'm coming up to 150, so it was good to have the three of us out there together in a pressure situation and go through it all together. So getting a nice walk in this morning, trying to get a bit of stiffness out. Going to have a stretch as we get up here. Obviously disappointed to get a duck yesterday, but you just got to get on with it. The sun's come up today, just got to learn from it and keep trying to get better. And learning from those experiences, they make you stronger and they make the good days even more enjoyable. So 2020 this afternoon, which I'm captain for, hoping to batting with Vogesy, which will be good fun. Back on the horse and just got to keep working at it and keep enjoying it. I think I've
Just got to enjoy it.
You just got to enjoy it. That's my saying. Absolutely, you just got to enjoy it. And as I say often, I think the best players are the best because they don't dwell on their bad results. They just learn from it. They get disappointed in the moment and then they push on and they have deep belief that they're good enough. They don't sort of let a bad performance make them feel like they're not good enough. So that's just what you got to do. Everybody makes ducks. Everybody has tough days. Everybody doesn't take wickets, whatever. But you just got to get back on the horse. Don't let those feelings drag on with you. Just keep going. Look forward to the next innings, next game, and give it your best. Whatever happens, happens. Just get out there and give it your best. So that's what I'll be doing this afternoon. Looking forward to having another hit and getting back onto it. Hopefully get a few runs later today. Here's some photos of me batting in the 2020. I made 38 off 28 balls. I got Vogesy up the other end. We put on 85 for the first wicket. 2020 action at Tompkins. Storm was going all right. 3 for 100 off 15. Slow wicket. The spinners have dried it up a bit, but we're going all right. On target for 140, 150 if we play well. There's hopefully a boundary. Yeah, 4 runs. Lovely shot. Here's some photos from Sunday of me bowling. I had a massive LBW shout, given not out. Unfortunately, decisions don't always go your way. It's the end of the weekend, Sunday night, and I'm having a stretch because I'm very sore. Very sore from yesterday, although I was joking with the boys. It's the most sore I've ever been after making a duck, after I went for my run. And then I had to be the runner for Ports for about 12 or 13 overs, and we were literally running 1s and 2s every ball. So I pulled up really sore this morning, went for a good walk and had a stretch, but then played the 2020 to Savo, and again, lots of running. So it was a mixed weekend. Duck yesterday, didn't bowl very well either, but we had an amazing win. Our captain, Luke, getting a big 100, and then today we had another good win. And personally, I did a bit better. I got 38 off 28, batted really well, and then got out top edging a slog sweep. Put on 85, I think, with Vogesy. So again, good to spend some time in the middle with him. And then we made 138 and defended that pretty easily. Kept the country 11 down to 115. So I've got a quick question to answer, which is really relevant for myself from the weekend. It's from Nick. And he said, I had a game today and I got a duck. I have not been batting well over the past month or so. I've been training very hard, however I'm still not hitting very well. How can I overcome this and have success? So I think one of the issues here is that he's got to change, Nick, you've got to change your self-talk. Okay, this is something we talk a lot about in our Peak Performance program, which is our online mindset training program, about how what you say to yourself over and over is what you feel and what you believe. So if Nick is saying, I'm not hitting them well, then he's not going to actually, when he does hit them well, he's actually not going to feel it and believe it because he keeps sort of reframing and sort of affirming to himself that he's not hitting them well. So I think the most important thing here, and something that I've learned in the last few years, I got a duck yesterday, but if I had to say to myself, I'm not playing well, I'm not batting well, then today it would have been much harder for me to go out there and play with freedom and relax. But what I've taught myself and what I've learned over the last few years is I've got to have that positive self-talk, always trying to pump myself up. Our brain is wired to look for negative things, so I want to fight that by pumping myself up and being positive. And so to help Nick's issue, he's just got to change that self-talk and start saying to himself, I'm hitting the ball well, I'm playing well, I'm feeling good, I'm still working on things aren't going and if he has a bad net, don't dwell on it. A lot of players dwell on it and get upset by it and let it really carry on from one session to the next. If if you have a bad net or a bad result, a duck, whatever, it doesn't matter. Just learn from it and move forward. So, Nick, I hope that helps, guys. That's the end of the vlog for this weekend. It's been across 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you've ridden the ups and downs with me. 2 good wins for the Stormers, but a duck yesterday. But that's part of the game. We live and we learn. We get better. Got to keep working hard. Everybody's got to keep working hard, myself included. Got to keep learning from the great game. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, tag your friends, share the video. The more you can do that, the more love we can get. We really appreciate that. So have a great day, guys, and we'll speak to you soon.